All right, well now it's showtime, and I'm going to show you what we mean right now. This game is this week is going to be separation week. This is going to be a week that's going to be very. It's going to be telling for a lot of people, and I'm going to show you why right now. First of all, week number 15. We have 15, 16, and 17 this week, next week. And then when we come back, the final week to get us ready for the playoffs, as my new cat is, well, no, I have a regular cat. The Pichu is drinking out of the new fountain, and she loves it. She absolutely loves it. It tastes really good water. She absolutely loves it. She's happy. All right, but anyway, so let's take a look at right now the teams in standings. You can see that this is going to be a separation day. Remember, the top three wild cards move on. St. Louis and Seattle at separation day. All those 5 and 8 teams. 6 and 7 right now. Cleveland is above Pittsburgh. Houston, Indianapolis, Houston. All those 5 and 8s are tough. Oakland, even at 4 and 9. They just 7 and 9. They got to win out. But San Diego and Kansas City. San Diego 7 and 6. If San Diego loses, they're 7 and 7. They could go 7 and 9. This is huge. They need one more win to be sure. They have Kansas City, Jacksonville, and Denver. So San Diego looking very good. Kansas City, the game before, they lost 21-20. So they're on a very big hot streak, 4 in a row. And Kansas City, they lost to Denver in overtime. Baltimore, they lost to Cleveland in overtime. They're 2 and 4 in their last 6. So they're starting to slide. Just beating San Diego by a point. So now we're about ready to go. They have San Diego, New Orleans, and at Oakland. So this is a huge game. If Kansas City wins, basically they're in the playoffs. Basically. It would be very hard for them to be out of the playoffs, even if they go 9 and 7. In fact, if they win, 6 and 7, 9 and 7, 9 and 7, Kansas City would go 9 and 7. How'd they do against Cleveland? They lost to Cleveland. Did they play Pittsburgh? No. Yeah, they lost to Cleveland and Pittsburgh. So they could be out of it. So this is going to be a huge game. This is a very big one. Let's go on our schedule and see all the big games. Cleveland at Washington. Cleveland has won 3 in a row. So Cleveland is the team right now leading the third playoff run. Very big. Jacksonville at Houston. Houston's a game behind Cleveland and Jacksonville looking for seeding purposes. Detroit and San Francisco. San Francisco loses again. They could be out of the playoffs. Green Bay, Arizona. So it'll be Green Bay and Arizona right here. Huge game. Same for Arizona. Green Bay, seeding purposes. Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Atlanta always tough to beat. The Steelers in Denver. The biggest game for the Steelers trying to win. Indianapolis and New England. Indianapolis could come all the way back and be 6 and 8. San Diego, Kansas City, what we see. Miami looking for seeding. They have the AFC East. They got to look for seeding, though, in the playoffs. Chicago and Minnesota, a huge game there for playoff position. St. Louis and New York, very big there. Very big for playoff position. Oakland and New Orleans. New Orleans trying to survive. Oakland might be able to make it. They got to win out. Buffalo and Houston, the loser is probably done. Cincinnati, they got to win out. They lost 4 in a row. They play the Giants, who are fading fast in the NFC East. Dallas is right on their tail. They play Baltimore and Philadelphia and Carolina. So let's see. San Diego and Kansas City. Bobby Ross against John Makovic. This should be a good one. It's worth so much. So much. Those are the games, and those are the teams. So we're going to be excited to see this. We're ready to go, and we're underway. It's in the end zone, and that'll be it. That'll be a touchback. Hold on 1 second. It'll be first down and 10 for Kansas City. Such a big game right now. Blackledge, they go to Brown, and it'll be second down and 9. Theodis Brown can't get it, second and 9. Blackledge gonna throw, and no good. Third down and 9 for Kansas City. Blackledge to go, and he gets sacked. And it's 4th and 15, and now they're gonna punt. Wow, and there's Arnold. High and deep, looking for the first team to score. Here's Gordon, and Gordon will move up. Remember, Kansas City started out the year so good, and Denver has passed them up. As Kansas City wins, they're in for the division lead. But San Diego's starting off well. It'll be first down. Stan Humphries up the middle. Quarterback draw. It'll be second down and 6. Second and 6 for the Chargers. Back to throw. Humphries. Got it! Doug Andre Coleman and a first down. Andre Coleman, and they're loving it. It'll be first down and 10. A big surprise now for San Diego early. Humphries, Russell, nothing. Second down and 10. Every team in action now. Here's Hayden. And he'll get only 3, third down and 7. Third and 7. Humphries got it to Still. That's Brian Still and a first down. Oh my goodness. First down and 10 at the 11. They can make a first down at the 1-yard line. Humphries. And no good to Tony Martin. It'll be second down. Second and 10. Humphries. And they hand it to Russell, wide open there, and he gets half of it. It'll be third down and 5. Third and 5. Humphries, he's gonna throw, no good, and now they're gonna have to kick. So Kansas City holds, and John Carney. It is up over, and it is good.
It's good.
So John Carney hits it, and an early field goal at San Diego 3, Kansas City nothing. Dallas up on Baltimore. My goodness, if they win, a few field goals now early. At San Diego 3-0, Kansas City. Here's Smith, and they don't get anything. To the 13, it'll be first down and 10. And Herman Hurd loses one. It'll be second and 11. Blackledge, Jackson, no. Billy Jackson will be third and 10. Kansas City not moving anywhere. Blackledge, no good, trying to hit Stephon Page, and now they got a kick. So right now, Kansas City not doing anything. Arnold, high and deep. They want to hold San Diego. It'll be first down and 10. Humphries to Russell, and here's Russell, and out of bounds at the 45, and a first down. Big for San Diego, first down now. Humphries to throw. They're going loaded, and they go to Russell. It'll be second down and 4. Second and 4 for San Diego. Humphries quick throw, and they go to Andre Coleman, and a first down. So here come the Chargers. They're looking good. First down at the 30. Man in motion. Humphries to Fletcher, and he got 3, 2. Only 2, Bill Moss. The stop, Bill Moss going to Pitt. Second and 8. Humphreys to Fletcher. He fumbles, but they get it back. They get it back. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6. Humphreys. No, they got to kick another field goal. 26. It'll be 43 yards. 43 yards for Kearney. And it is up, it is over, and it's hooking to the left, and it will. So San Diego starting with 2 good possessions, but only 3 points. So here's Kansas City now on a 1st down. Blackledge to Hurd, nothing. 2nd down and 11. Some really action going on here. The blitz. There's Hurd. He got a few. He got 3. It'll be 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8 from the 35. Blackledge. Blackledge, and he goes down, the 2nd sack of the day. And Rodney Harrison with the sack, and it'll be 4th down. Arnold will kick. So here's San Diego, first 2 possessions, 2 field goals. It'll be 1st down and 10. The Chargers, Humphreys, they go to Hayden. Hayden on the run, Hayden's moving, and he's up to the 47 and a 1st down. So San Diego, 3-0 over Kansas City, and they're moving. Again, a free play to Andre, and they'll take the penalty.
2nd down. Penalty.
Offside defense.
So they're going to take the penalty. 1st and 5 for the Chargers. They go to Hayden on the run, and a 1st down to the 36. My goodness, 1st and 10. A lot of these teams working really big. This is huge. 1st down and 10, especially for the Chargers. They go to Russell, and a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Chargers. They give it to Russell. Russell down. Russell got a 1st down to the 21. There's a flag, though.
Holding.
They're going to decline the defensive holding, and it'll be 1st down San Diego. 1st down San Diego. They are really dominating here. And it'll be caught by Alfred Papunu. It'll be 2nd down. Stan Humphreys trying to get San Diego to the playoffs. 2nd down. Back they give, and here's Hayden.
3rd down.
It'll be a flag, though.
Incidental face mask.
It'll be 1st and goal on the Kansas City 9-yard line. 1st and goal on the 9. So it'll be a 1st down. Humphreys to Russell. Russell on a run to the 2. It'll be 2nd down and goal. 2nd and goal. The clock is going to a minute. Humphreys. The run. Russell touchdown.
Touchdown.
So 3 Kansas City punts, a field goal, a missed field goal, and now a touchdown. 9-0 San Diego. And now the point after to make it 10. Here's Kearney. And it is high over, and it is good.
It's good.
So it's 10-0 San Diego, a huge beginning. If Kansas City loses, 8-8, you never know. Here's Stephon Page. Page to the 32. And a 1st down and 10. 1st and 10. Blackledge, they go. That's Carson. Carson over midfield to the 46-yard line, and a 1st down. So 1st down and last play of the 1st quarter. Blackledge, they'll hand it to Hurd.
2nd down.
And Herman Hurd, 3 yards, and that'll do it. At the end of the 1st quarter, the score is San Diego 10, Kansas City nothing. In a quarter that was absolutely dominated by San Diego, 132 to 16 in yards. I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy these stats and enjoy the out-of-town scores. Well, here we go. It's Cleveland 10, Washington 7. In a game where Cleveland wins, they'll be 7-7. And if Kansas City were to win, then Kansas City would be 8-6. So Cleveland could fight Kansas City for that spot. Houston 7-0 against Jacksonville. They want to go 6-8 and still be in it. If Cleveland wins, a lot of people are going to be out if they have 9 losses. San Francisco 14-7. That's a big win. Detroit's falling. Green Bay 7-3. They're winning. That would be bad news for Detroit right now. Tampa Bay and Atlanta, the Southern Division, they're looking for seeding. Pittsburgh 7-0 over Denver. A big win. The Steelers must get this win. If they lose and Cleveland wins, then they really got to hope for next week that Cleveland loses or they're out of it. Indianapolis 10-0 over New England. And Jim Harbaugh, if they get in the playoffs, they could be dangerous. Seattle 7, Miami 7. Chicago 3-0 over Minnesota. Look at Houston 14-0. That might be big. If they get a win there, they might be a hot team. It depends what Cleveland does. Oakland 3-0. They got to win them all. Same with New Orleans. St. Louis and New York. New York's got to win them all. They're 5-8. They're wondering what Cleveland and Pittsburgh are doing. Cincinnati's definitely got to win them all, but they're playing New York, who's really falling down. Baltimore has a 10-6 lead over Dallas. And Philadelphia. And Carolina's got to win. Then hope Tampa Bay loses. So here we go to the second quarter. They're now going left to right where all the action's been. Blackledge, they go to Hurd. Herman Hurd down to the 29 and a first.
Incomplete. Second down.
Off a little bit, but it'll be second down and 10. Big drive for Kansas City. They need points. And here's Jackson, Billy Jackson. It'll be third down and 7. 3rd and 7 for Kansas City. Blackledge back to throw. They throw, and he's short. That's going to be Henry Marshall. They're going to kick a 37-yarder. Let's see. Nick Lowry from 37. It'll be up over, and it looks good, and it is good. From 37 yards, Nick Lowry has made this game 10-3. And in the end zone, Coleman will take a knee. We're taking a look at all the scores. They're all meaningful at the bottom of the screen. Russell, and he got about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. San Diego wants they need a score to get that 2-score buffer. Humphreys, no good. It's 3rd down. Well, they have to give it up to a Kansas City team. There's a flag. It's intercepted. Fumbles, and who has it? Let's see what the flag is.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
Oh, and they're going to decline, and Kansas City will have it. They're going to have it, so much riding on the line playoff-wise. Blackledge, and they're going to Herman Hurd. It'll be 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9. A ton on the line. They give to Jackson. Jackson on the run. And it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 1 for Kansas City. They want to get that yard. They go to Jackson, and no. They don't get it. Will they go for it or kick the field goal? They want to kick it. It'll be 33. 33 yards. It'll be up over, and it is good.
Good.
33 yards. And the score, San Diego 10, Kansas City 6. So really, really big. Now they're going to kick. And that'll be in the end zone.
Touchback.
So San Diego has a 10-6 lead. It'll be first down. Humphreys to Russell.
Second down.
And a gain of 3. Fumbled it, but he got it back. Fumbled it. It'll be 2nd and 7. A 10-6 game. Last one was an interception. Humphreys will fire it. No good. It'll be a big 3rd down. 3rd and 7, and this is huge. They're trying to get, and there's a run by Hayden, who's short. And now they got a kick. So they're going to give it back to Kansas City. Though Kansas City's had 2 field goals. And now San Diego is not doing anything. They're like Kansas City in the first quarter. It's like a cricket game. Only one team on offense. First down. Blackledge. Then they're going to give to Herman Hurd. Herman. And a gain of 9.
Second down.
2nd and 1. They put on a hash. They run it. They go to Herman Hurd. And enough for a first down. 1st and 10. Blackledge will fire, and he's got it to Marshall. And there's a flag, though.
Holding. Defense.
They're going to decline it. It'll be first down. First down for Kansas City. Herman Hurd. Hurd again. Hurd will get 10 and another first down. They're wearing down San Diego. First down and 10. Blackledge will fire, and he's got it to Marshall. At the 11-yard line, they want to try and get in. First down for Kansas City. Blackledge, and they go to Hurd, nothing there. 2nd down and 10. They only got Blackledge in the backfield. Back to throw. Fires, got it, touchdown. And now Kansas City has the lead. Kansas City will have the lead. And it's 12-10. Here's the extra point. We're going to go through all the stuff. It is high up, over, and good.
It's good.
It is 13-10. So we're going to go over everything. Every single thing. And it is at halftime what they mean. And basically, if San Diego wins, there's 2 spots. There's 1 spot left. There is. If Kansas City wins, there's 2 spots. And that really opens it. First down for the Chargers. They go to Russell. It'll be 2nd down and 10, which means next week will be the big one. It depends who wins here. Humphreys. He'll throw. No good. They're getting nothing. 3rd down and 10. They can't do a thing. Humphreys. No. They can't do a thing, and now they got a kick. Seems like everybody going left to right. There's Bennett. And Bennett, the Aussie Rules football kicker. 30-yard line to the 40, to the 44, and first down and 10. First down and 10 for Kansas City. They give it right up the middle to Jackson. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 7. They want 20-10. Blackledge got it to Marshall. The 41, it'll be a flag, though.
Holding. Offense.
And it'll be a offensive hold. 2nd and 17. The quick throw, the quick snap.
Third
And
down.
Herman Hurd, it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 10. And Blackledge.
Incomplete.
No good. It'll be 4th down, and now they're going to punt. So Kansas City's Arnold. High and deep. And it'll be returned to the 15. To the 16, 1st down. Humphreys to Fletcher.
2nd down.
In a little bit, 2nd and 7. Humphreys over to Russell. Trying to get something. It's 13 to 10, 3rd and 4. They need a 1st down. Fletcher, and he gets it. He's still on a run up to the 35. And a 1st down and 10. 13 to 10. Jones, the receiver, getting the reverse. Charlie Jones, it'll be 2nd down and 8. The Chargers down by 3. They go to Fletcher.
3rd down.
And it'll be the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. Boy, what role reversal from the first quarter. But Kansas City has a lead and San Diego might be driving. Well, you're looking for San Diego and it's been all rushing. They have a turnover. It's been an interception. It's 4-2 on punts. Field goals. San Diego's missed 1. Kansas City has not made a 3rd down. At halftime, we're going to go over all the scores and everything. And all the highlights. And our halftime highlights showing what it means for the playoffs. The live updated playoffs. So here are the Chargers now.
It's caught.
Humphreys, and that's
4th down.
caught by Still. And they're going to let it run. They're going to punt. Bennett. High and deep. To the 20. Oh, he fumbles, but he gets it back. And it'll be 1st down. I don't know. For who? Well, San Diego gets it. A big fumble. Humphreys.
Incomplete.
It's tough to tell on
2nd
that
down.
one. It'll be 2nd down. I looked at the football in the upper right. It said San Diego. It'll be 2nd down and 10. This is a huge turn of events. 2nd down and 10. Humphreys back to throw. He's going to throw. And touchdown, Tony Martin.
Touchdown.
And they score from 23 yards out. And it is 16 to 13 now. The extra point from John Carney. Sean Salisbury with the hold, and it is good. So John Carney, it's 17-13. A lot of really big games going on. Stephon Page to about the 28. 1st down and 10. This is really big. Let's see what they do. They go to Brown, out of bounds.
Out of bounds. 2nd down.
2nd and 12. As San Diego, they go to Billy Jackson, or they're going to call a timeout. 3rd and 14 they are. So let's see what happens here. They hand it to Arnold. He's down.
4th down.
Not even close, and they're going to call another timeout. So San Diego's going to have a timeout. Here's Arnold. High and deep. And that'll be caught there. And now here's San Diego. They'll just run it to Russell.
2nd down.
That should be it. And no, Kansas City calls time. 2nd and 11. Here's Russell.
3rd down.
And a gain of 8. A gain of 3, sorry. 3rd down and 8. Kansas City calling a timeout there. Humphreys. They hand it off to Hayden, and he'll get a 1st down. And that should end it. And that will. So a big halftime run, and it 17-13. San Diego leading Kansas City in a game that it's going to be monumental on how many spots are left and who can fight for them. If San Diego wins, there's going to be a lot of teams eliminated. If San Diego loses and Cleveland loses, there's going to be a lot of teams in it. And right now, San Diego holding on to a 4-point lead. Give me a minute, and we're going to gear up for halftime because the halftime, it's big, halftime-wise. Kansas City hasn't made a first down on a third down. 0 for 7. All right, here we go. Cleveland 10, Washington 10. Look at this, 54 yards by Brett Conway out of Penn State. And it is up over, and it is good.
Good.
And it is 10-10 at the half. If Cleveland is the last AFC team and Washington is 2 behind the Giants. Jacksonville and Houston. Look at this. Freddie Taylor right before the half in Houston. Gerard to Freddie Taylor, and the score,
Touchdown.
it is 14-7, meaning down 7-0, 43-yard pass and 2-yard run, meaning Houston could be out of it today. San Francisco up and all over Detroit. Look at this, Steve Johnson from Colin Kaepernick in the second, throws, they score,
Touchdown.
and the 49ers are 8-5, and they are tied with Arizona. Arizona up 21-7 on Green Bay. Green Bay was up 7-3 early. Then how about this? When it was 7-6 and they're down late in the second, Carson Palmer right down the middle, they scored. And that is big. They're 8-5. Another touchdown, 21-7. They hit the 2. Tampa Bay over Atlanta. It was 10-0 Atlanta in the second. Tampa Bay in the second. Atlanta throws it. They scored a stand back.
Touchdown.
They make it 10-7. You gotta worry about that if you're Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh, where are they? All right, so Pittsburgh, they got a couple things. It's been a very bizarre game. Lynn Swann, 5 yards from Bradshaw here in the cold, and it is 14-0. But look at this. First of all, Franco Harris loses a fumble. Right here, Franco, and they got it. And then they get lucky as Tony Dorsett on the 2-yard line, 1st and goal, they fumble. Wow. And then Lynn Swann. So Bradshaw is back. They give to Swann, and then he fumbles. And then Elway is then the next play intercepted by Jack Ham. So every time there's a turnover, and that's a big game because the Steelers are tied for Cleveland for that last spot. Indianapolis 20-7. The winner of this is good, and so it was 20-0. Then Steve Grogan at 20-7. They're going in. Grogan back to throw, and he's intercepted by McDonald. It's 20-7 there. If Indiana wins, they're a hot team. They're 6-8. Miami is up on Seattle in this game. And the biggest thing, 16-14. Rick Meyer was intercepted by Langford. Now they missed the field goal. And it's still 16-14. Fuad Revez missed that one. Chicago up on Minnesota. Minnesota, 4-game losing streak. It was 10-7, then nearing the half. Mitch Trubisky. Trubisky throws it all the way down the middle and caught by Gabriel. They score.
Penalty.
It is 17-7 there. New York 7-3 over St. Louis. Their only score for the Jets, Blair Thomas. Look at this. Blair Thomas, good night. And he beats it, and he beats everybody to the end zone. And they have a 7-3 halftime lead.
Touchdown.
So New Orleans has come back. Look at this. The kick return, it was 9-7 Oakland. Oakland having all the hard luck in the world. And Hughes goes by, and they got to go 9-7 to have a hope. And Hughes scores. And now it's 9-7, 14-9 for New Orleans. Houston all over Buffalo. All over, and this was the killer right here. They're in the house of pain. Chris Chandler already up 21-7 right through the middle. And Frank Wycheck, if they win the game, they're 6-8, and
Touchdown.
Buffalo's done. Drew Bledsoe, they're trying to go, and they were intercepted. Right here, Bledsoe looking and picked off.
Penalty.
So 28-7 there. And a game that's very big, Cincinnati beating New York. As right here in the rain, it's 14-13 Giants. And they throw, it's intercepted. So with the Giants losing, then the field goal. The Giants, if they lose, if Dallas can come back, they'd be tied. They would be tied. But Eric Rett, here in the second quarter, 4-yard run, 17-6.
Touchdown.
Over Dallas. So Dallas, right now, Philadelphia, Carolina. Now the biggest one. They got their touchdown. Wesley Walls from Steve Berline.
It's caught.
And there it is. So I'll tell you what,
Touchdown.
if the Giants lose and Washington beats Cleveland, then we have a huge NFC East. And I'll tell you what, Cleveland 3 in a row. Washington lost a heartbreaker last week. So now we're in the second half. We're going to see how it's going. It'll be in the end zone, and Coleman will take the knee. 17-13. Here's San Diego on a first down. Humphreys to May. May will get a gain of 6. It'll be second down and 4. Here in the second quarters, Humphreys, no good. It'll be third down. San Diego needing to get at least the first down. They're up 17-13. Humphreys will run. Humphreys, it won't be enough, and now they got a kick. So the opening possession for San Diego, nothing. 24 Smith, 40, and there it is, 50, and they're in San Diego territory. So here's Kansas City. I mean, this is big for Kansas City. It'll be a first down. Can they get the lead back? Blackledge, they go to Carson.
Second down.
Carlos Carson, it'll be second down and 7. A win by Kansas City, and it really throws the AFC into a lot of opportunity, and a first down for Carson.
Outbound.
First down and 10. A lot of Kansas City fans here today. In the AFC, Blackledge, he'll throw to Billy Jackson, and another gain of 8. It'll be second down and 2. The runs and the short passes. Blackledge, a quick throw, no. Third down. 3rd and 2 for Kansas City. They hand it off to Hurd, who gets it. It's a first down. So they get a first down, and here goes Kansas City now. First down and 10. Blackledge to Brown, and there's Brown, a gain of 4. Theodis Brown. You got Brett T. Brown and B. Jackson. Billy Jackson and Theodis Brown. Not Tim Brown and Bo Jackson, but the others. Second and 6. Blackledge to Scott. It'll be 3rd and 4. They won a first down. They won a touchdown. 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. They go to Hancock, first and goal. First down and goal for Kansas City. It's so big. First and goal. Blackledge, he's going to run to the 5. He's in. Todd Blackledge has given Kansas City the 19-17 lead. And it is quiet. It is quiet, 19-17. And Nick Lowry, high and good.
It's good.
And it is a 20-17 lead. As it is now quiet, and now here's the kick to the 6-yard line. Still to the 32. First down and 10 for San Diego. Humphreys. They give it, and there's Russell to the 33. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now they're down by 3. 2nd and 9. Humphreys. Quick throw to Russell. Russell's going to break and go. First down and more. Down into Kansas City territory. They were doing really good on the run, and now they're going to the screen. Now they're cramming on the runs. First down. Humphreys back to throw. Humphreys will throw, and no good. Second down. 2nd and 10. Humphreys will go to Papuno. It'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd down and 7 for San Diego. Humphreys. They got it to Papuno, and it's a 4th and 1. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to punt. And Bennett will punt halfway through the 3rd. They hit the kicker, and they're going to get a first down. They're going to get a first down. It's roughing. They nailed him. And that's going to mean San Diego's going to have a shot really at a field goal. First down and 10 for the Chargers. Back to throw. Humphreys, they got it to Martin. That'll be first down. First down and 10. They can get a first down. First down. Humphreys, there's Hayden who's going to score.
Touchdown.
And San Diego with the lead again. San Diego with a 23-20 lead. Aaron Hayden, a 12-yard run. And now the extra point. John Carney. And it is up over, and it is good.
It's good.
And it is 24-20. So San Diego has it. And now they're going to kick off. Here's Stephon Page. Now Kansas City's down. And to the 32. Well, it's Kansas City's turn right now. First down. Blackledge to Henry Marshall. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Arizona's got out big on Green Bay. Blackledge. And he's got to Henry Marshall on a first down to the 42. All the way into San Diego territory. First down. So first down and 10 for Kansas City. Blackledge, he's going to run 35-yard line and 2nd and 3. So Kansas City's down by 4. Blackledge, they go to Hurd and a first down. First down and 10. This is really going down. 4:22. Here in the 3rd, they go to Herman Hurd. And down to about the 32nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for Kansas City. Back to throw Blackledge, they go to Billy. And Billy, it'll be 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4 for Kansas City. Blackledge, they go to Herman and a first down.
Penalty.
Oh, let's see though. What is the penalty?
Holding.
They're going to accept it and get the 5 yards and a first down except for the 4 in the measurement. So they're going to get first down. They bring it up, and here's Billy. And another 4, it'll be 2nd and 6. I got to do something real quick. And bear with me. At my college game, I got to set up another game. And get that going. I believe it's Air Force. Boise State beat Nevada. They're 6 and 5. And when you look at scores, here it is. Week 12 is really, week 13 is the last big week. You might be able to get that done, most of it. Oregon State and Air Force. And I got to start that up. And Oregon State, Air Force. And while we're doing that, if Kansas City is driving, it's 2nd and 6. It's almost like a TV timeout. As I take a look. There we go. All right, we're about ready to go. 2nd and 6, Kansas City. They're driving down again. Blackledge, they moved. They moved.
False start. Offense.
And Dallas has scored. They're getting a little bit bigger. They're getting a little bit better, but they were just intercepted. 2nd and 11. That's going to be on. They're going to be on San Diego.
Down. Penalty.
Offside.
And it'll be 2nd and 6 all over again. 2nd and 6. Blackledge through the middle to Carson and a first down. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10. Can they get it in? 1st and goal at the 10. Blackledge throwing. Got it. Touchdown. Kansas City has the lead. In a game that means so much, this is back and forth. 9 plays, 68 yards, 447. And now the extra point. Nick Lowry, it'll be up and over, and it is good.
It's good.
So it is good. It'll be 27-24. And here it is in the end zone. There's Coleman. Coleman will bring it up. So San Diego's now down by 3. Incredible game. Humphreys. They're going to give it, and there's Fletcher.
2nd down.
And a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's caught.
3rd down.
Caught a yard short. 3rd and 1. Can they get a first down? Oh, it's a flea flicker. And he's got a man made over midfield and a first down. Oh my, and a big first down. Last play of the 3rd. Humphreys, they go to Martin.
2nd down.
And that'll end the quarter at 2nd and 3. At the end of the 3rd quarter, the score, Kansas City 27, San Diego 24. Now we got to check the scores to see where everyone is. And there you go. Now, you see Washington still leading. Jacksonville all over Houston. I think the Texans are done. The 49ers all over Detroit. Remember when that was the best division? Remember when 8-3 was the bottom of the division? Now it's 9-4. Now they're getting blown out. Arizona holding on. That could be a playoff game. They get a lot of tiebreakers there. Tampa Bay goes ahead 16-7. Pittsburgh holding on. 14-7 there. Indiana is up 27-14. Seattle up big on Miami. That's seeding. Minnesota scored a comeback. The Oilers still up big. Bulls are driving. New Orleans still up 14-9. St. Louis 17-14. The Giants way up on Cincinnati. Dallas has got the lead. And Carolina 31-21. So New York winning, not good news for Dallas or Washington. But here we go. It's going to be the fourth quarter. And here they go. Humphreys. He's going to throw and got it to Still. Here's Still down to the 11 and a first down. So this is the fourth quarter. They're down by 3. It all comes down to this. A first down, they give it to Russell.
Second down.
And that's going to be a gain of 3, second down and 7. They're down by 3 points. Second down and 7. Humphreys to Russell up the middle. He scores.
Touchdown.
He scores. This got to be the game of the year. Leonard Russell. And Leonard Russell right up the middle. And it's 30-27. Imagine if this was a playoff game. And now the extra point. And it is high up over, and it is good.
It's good.
And look at this, though. Denver is 9-4. If they lose and Kansas City wins, then we got a division race. If all of them lose, if San Diego wins and Kansas City loses and Denver loses, then it's all within a game of San Diego's within a game of the division. So San Diego's a big Steeler fan. And then the Steelers, if San Diego were to take the division, the Steelers would have the tiebreaker over the Broncos. How about that first down?
It's caught.
The quick throw to Carson.
Second down.
It'll be second down and 7. Now it's Kansas City's turn. Blackledge, a quick throw again. They got Carson a yard short. 3rd and 1. They need to get this. They hand it off to Jackson. Got it. And a first down. First down and 10. They hand it off to Jackson to the 33. It'll be second down and 7. Second and 7. Back and no.
Complete.
It'll be
Third
third
down.
down. Third down and 7. They hand it off, and there's Hurd. He gets a first down.
First down.
Herman Hurd. And they decide to give it to Herman Hurd, and he gets a first down. They needed 7. They got 10. What a gutsy call. First down now. Kansas City down by 4. They give it to Herman again.
Second down.
And a gain of 4. It'll be second and 6. This is a game with a lot of long drives and no big plays. Herman Hurd, a first down and more. Just as I say that, Herman Hurd.
First down.
And a first down, a gain of 27. First and 10. Blackledge to Jackson. It'll be second down. Second down and 6. Blackledge. There's the throw, and it's in the end zone. No good.
Third down.
Third down and 6. My goodness. Third and 6. They go, they give it, and Hurd, no.
Fourth down.
They don't have that magic again. It's 4th and 4. And I think they're going to try a 37-yarder. Nick Lowry. And it'll be up over, and it is good.
It's good.
It's 37 yards, and it's now 31-30. Oh, that's big. 31-30 now. And in the end zone.
Touchback.
So a lot of up and downs, but no breakaway touchdowns. First down and 10. For San Diego, Russell on the run. A gain of 4, 2nd and 6. They're getting those 4 and 5 yard gains on first down. And they're making third downs easy when they have them. Humphreys back to throw. They got Russell to be 3rd and 4. 3rd down and 4 for San Diego. Humphreys, they go to Russell and a first down. First down, they get it. They needed 4, they got 4. 1st and 10. Humphreys to Russell. Here's Russell again, and that's another first down play. Another big first down play. First down now, 2nd and 2. And they're using time, and that's a first down for Coleman. They're using time off the clock, first down and 10. Humphreys to Papunu. Nothing there, it'll be 2nd down. We're starting to see these games shape towards finals. Humphreys, they go to Martin. The 45, there's a flag.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
31-30, San Diego. And here they go. Humphreys to Tony.
3rd down.
And it'll be 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9 for San Diego. Back to throw. Humphreys down the middle. He got it to May. May down to the 35, and now they're in field goal range. Now a couple things are happening. Now they're thinking, oh my goodness. They're thinking they could win the game right here, and they don't need to kick the field goal. First down and 10. Humphreys back to throw. He's going to throw, and he got it to Tony to the 20. A first down. So first down now and 10 for San Diego. Time is going, 3:48 to go. The handoff to Russell and another gain of 3. Not 4, but 3. Mike in the truck. Mike, you're going to love this. It's Separation Sunday. You're going to see a lot of people go up and down, or it might be clumping Sunday. It might be clumping. I'm looking at some of these games. These races might get closer. Like if San Diego wins, this race will be so close. 2nd down and 7. Humphreys, the screen. They go to the top. And it'll be 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down and 3. If they get a first down, and Kansas City's got to use timeouts. 3rd and 3, they hand it off. Did he get it? He is short. There's a flag.
Holding.
Oh, they're going to move it back. They're going to move it back. 3rd and 13. So 3rd down and 13, 2:36 to go. Humphreys to throw. They're going to throw, no good. It's 4th down. The gamble paid off, taking that penalty. Now for the field goal, this will be 39 yards. 39. And John Carney, they moved. They got a kick. Oh, he missed it. He missed it to the right. They're going to decline the field goal. Decline the penalty. And John Carney.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
And they're going to decline, and now 12 plays, 58 yards, 6 minutes. 7 of 8 passing, 4 rushes, 19 yards. All for naught. Now Kansas City has it. So much riding on the line. And here's Blackledge. Throws it down the middle, no good, 2nd down. So much riding on the line for the AFC. 2nd down and 10. Blackledge to throw. He throws off the blitz, and Marshall a first down. Are they going to hurry it up? Are they going to take it? No, that's going to go to the warning, and it will go to the warning.
2-minute
2 minutes. It's 31-30. Let's take a look at the scores. Washington, Cleveland is driving on Washington. We'll be watching that. Jacksonville's going to win. Houston's done. San Francisco, they're going to win. They're going to beat Detroit. Arizona 31-10 over Green Bay. They're going to win. Arizona's looking good. Tampa Bay, big over Atlanta. They're going to win. The Steelers, well, Denver is driving. You never know. 19-7, if they hold on, then they will have tiebreakers over Denver in case Denver would lose the division. I mean, Denver would be 9-5. Yeah, it'd be nuts. It would be nuts. Indianapolis, they got it 3rd down and 10. They might win that one. I think they will. Seattle, Miami's driving. Minnesota's taking the lead. Chicago's driving. Buffalo, they got a long way to go. New Orleans, they're trying to hold on. New York, they got the ball. They're going to try and win that one. The Giants are going to win that one. Dallas is going to win it, maybe. Oh, no, Baltimore's driving. And Carolina, 37-24. A lot is going to be decided here in the next minute or so. In the next minute or so, it's going to be decided. 31-30, 2 minutes to go. Blackledge to throw. Blackledge intercepted by Darian Gordon. Intercepted. And it is silent here as all of San Diego is erupting. They're all erupting. All of San Diego is erupting. They're going nuts, but Kansas City has all their timeouts. A first down in the game will likely be over, but it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 42. Can they end the game here? Humphreys. They go to Russell, and only a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. It's under 2 minutes. They got to use a timeout. 2nd down and 8. San Diego gets it. They win. They hand it off. Hey, down the middle. They get a 1st down, but the game isn't over. The game is not over yet. It'll be 1st down and 10 and a timeout. 1:43 to go. They can almost get it there. Fletcher and a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. A timeout. There's no time left. They hand it off to Hayden. Nothing there. 3rd down. 3rd and 9. They're still going to have time on the clock. 3rd and 9. A 1st down. The game's over. You know they're going to run. They're going to give to Fletcher. It'll be 4th down. So it'll be right through the middle. Can they hit the field goal? Can they hit the field goal? There's going to be about 20-some seconds left. Here we go. 26 seconds. The kick is up, and it's over, and he missed it. He missed it, so Kansas City has a chance. They have a chance. They just need a deep throw. No timeouts. 20 seconds to go. We got final scores rolling in. Blackledge, the throw. It's going to be down the middle. No good. And they're going to try it. 2nd down and 10. 14 seconds to go. Blackledge. He's going to look. He's going to throw it all the way down. And it is no good. And they're going to have one more. 3rd and 10. This will be the game. Back to throw. Blackledge. He's just going to chuck it up in the air. And it is no good. And San Diego has won the game. San Diego has won the game and made it. Now you got Bedlam in the AFC. Now you do. You have a lot of people eliminated because of that. The interception that eliminated a lot of teams. Now San Diego and Kansas City are tied in record in the same division. They're the first 2 playoff spots, 8-6, 8-6. San Diego has won a few in a row, and they've won. Kansas City has lost, and now we go and we see We now see all of the playoff positions and where everybody is at and everything. So let's go. In the very beginning, let's go Cleveland and Washington. Washington beats Cleveland 26-23 in overtime. Taking a look right there, close stats, 4-4 in turnovers. Crazy day. But then when you take a look at overtime, Cleveland all the way back, overtime, 2 fourth downs, they score, and then they kick the field goal, then Ki-Jana Carter. Ki-Jana Carter runs it, and Ki-Jana Carter wins it.
Touchdown.
And that's it. So a 26-23 win. For the Washington Redskins, they are now 6-8. Jacksonville blows out Houston 38-7. 571 yards. You got to watch this Jacksonville team. I think they're the real deal. They are. They're going to be very difficult. They're 9-5. They're going to be really, really difficult to beat. David Gerard is really good, and he's having a great season. Colin Kaepernick, 41-14 over Detroit. They right the ship there. 478 yards. Good rushing yards. As you take a look, 41-14, 20-7 in the second half. 4 touchdowns. 1 out of every 4 passes. He's doing well. And 41-14 your final. Arizona, they keep pace. They pull away from Green Bay. And they look good doing it, but they got to run the football a little bit better. 31-10, they pull away 10-3 second half. Carson Palmer, 345 yards and 2 scores. And they're tied down with San Francisco. Tampa Bay pulls away from Atlanta. Tampa Bay, good. Atlanta laid an egg. It was 10-7 at the half. 30-7 your final. Again, Trent Dilfer. He can do that. Denver and Pittsburgh. Denver scored late. And the Steelers had a field day. Passing, running, and everything. They had 6 turnovers. There were 10 in the game. They had 5 lost fumbles and a pick, or else they would have blown away Denver. They almost fumbled away their season. So Denver was 14-7. Then Dorsett was tackled in the end zone. Elway, Dorsett no good there. 16-7, 19-7. Then they stopped him on 4th down. Then Frank Pollard, as the Steelers trying to win the game. Pollard, and he gave Denver life. And Ryan goes. They're giving Denver life here. The 1-yard pass from Elway. They lost the onside kick. And then the Steelers took a knee to win the game. So they almost fumbled away their season. J.T. Thomas, good, 19-14. Indianapolis and New England. Indianapolis, Jim Harbaugh, 17-24, 346, and 3 scores. An unbelievable rating. This guy is one of the best quarterbacks in this league. I'm telling you right now, if Indianapolis makes the playoffs, they're going to be absolutely a terrible team to try and beat. They're going to be absolutely horrible to try and beat. San Diego, we saw that win. Seattle and Miami. Seattle wins. Miami goes down. Rick Meyer. All right, 499 yards for Seattle. 31-24. They had it. They lost the onside kick, and that was it. So here's Chicago and Minnesota. Minnesota's lost 5 straight. 24-21. Minnesota's flying right out of the playoffs. The highlights, they had a 4th down. 39 seconds left, 44 seconds, and that was the game.
First down.
And a first down. Then with 9 seconds to go, Trubisky all the way down to Gabriel, and that's the game.
Touchdown.
24-21. St. Louis and New York. New York 21-20. Blair Thomas 108 yards. St. Louis could not get it in. 21-20 the score. They were stopped on fourth down. They tried to go to Steven Jackson. No.
Incomplete.
And that's the game, 21-20. Blair Thomas, very good run. Then Rob Moore at the very end. Rob Moore, this ended up winning the game.
It's caught.
Touchdown.
So the Jets are 6-8, and they're still in it. New Orleans and Oakland. New Orleans beats Oakland 17-9. Not much going there. New Orleans 7-7. They might still be in. We'll see. The Oilers hold on. 28-21. Eddie George. They got a big lead. Buffalo came back, and they made it 28-21. Oh, they recovered the onside kick. Oh, they went 87 yards. They recovered, and then, oh my goodness, Bledsoe high and short, intercepted. And that was it. Their miracle ran out, so Buffalo's probably done. They did separate themselves. Cincinnati and New York a big 38-16 win. They just blew them away. They blew them away. Danny Cannell looked good. Baltimore and Dallas. Baltimore ends up beating Dallas. So Baltimore ends up winning Dallas. There you look at the very end. 27-23, Eric Rett. Down 23-20 on a 2nd and 10. Eric Rett scores, and they win.
Touchdown.
So that's big. 27-23. And then Kim Herring, the interception at the end. Right here, intercepted as they're going down, and that's it. Time expired. They had to go. Aikman. They threw it deep. And that is it.
Third down.
So that's it, 27-23. And then Carolina, 45-24. Yeah, Brister not good. Carolina, all right, good. Steve Berline, Carolina 7-7. They just look good. All right, that's week 15. Now where does everybody stand? So here's the teams in the standings. New York is number 1, but they haven't clinched. The Dallas plays Washington next week. The winner could play, let's say, New York, Dallas, and they played Dallas the last thing in the season. They lost to Washington, and they beat Washington. So then we'll go to division record. New York is beating Washington. Washington, it will not win the division. So Dallas, I think Washington's out, we'll see. Green Bay is 10-4, Chicago and Detroit chasing Tampa Bay, 10-4, New Orleans and Carolina. Well, that's it. Tampa Bay has won the division. They won the division. And that's it. San Francisco and Arizona, both 9-5. So Seattle and St. Louis, 7-7. We'll go to that in a second. Miami is 10-4. New York is 6-8. Miami's got the division though. The Steelers and Baltimore. If Baltimore didn't win, that'd be big. The Steelers lost to Baltimore and beat Baltimore. They got Philadelphia and Cleveland. Baltimore's 4-1. Then we'll go to conference. They have Denver and Cincinnati, 2 more conferences. If Baltimore loses both, then they will be 6-6. And if the Steelers win both, they'll be 7-5 in the conference and win the division. So they can still win the division. Baltimore next week will have Denver. They're at Denver, and that's big. Jacksonville's 9-5. Denver's 9-5. So here's how it goes. Seeding. Number 1 is Green Bay. Well, maybe. Did Green Bay play Tampa? No. So we go by division record. Conference, 7-3, 6-4. So Green Bay 1, Tampa Bay 2. San Francisco 3, New York 4. Chicago 5, Detroit 6. And then the 7th is Arizona. So it's 9-5. So it's 9-5 right now. So Chicago, Detroit, Arizona are the 3 playoff teams. In the NFC, Arizona the last 2 games, Minnesota, St. Louis. Minnesota's they've lost 5 straight, beat Arizona and Green Bay. If they do that and Arizona lose, well, it depends. New Orleans, Carolina. If you're 9-5 and you win, you're in the playoffs. If you're 7-7 and you lose, you're eliminated. So the NFC is easy. Dallas and Washington. Dallas with New York. They lost to New York, so Dallas out Washington. Dallas has to be Washington, New York. If New York beats Atlanta, they win the division. Dallas is eliminated. Now to the AFC. Miami is 1. Baltimore, Jacksonville, and Denver are all tied, but Baltimore beat Jacksonville. And then they have Denver coming up. Jacksonville lost to Baltimore, and they don't play Denver. And Denver Where is it? Baltimore, Jacksonville. They didn't play They play Baltimore. And that might be the game of the week, because that is so much riding on a line. Baltimore and Denver. And we'll just go through everything. Now the 3 playoff teams are this. The 3 playoff teams right now are San Diego, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh. The Steelers would be 7th seed, and they'd be on the road, and really the AFC, anybody can take it. The teams behind is 6 and 8. You got Cleveland, New York, Indianapolis, Houston. So if the Steelers win and Cleveland, New York, Jets, Indianapolis, and Houston lose, it's over. The Steelers this week play Philadelphia. Philadelphia's 2 wins. They play them at home. Then they go to Cleveland, a team they lost 20-12. So if they win and Cleveland loses, then Cleveland will not beat them for anything. Pittsburgh can win the division. If they win out and Baltimore loses out, Baltimore has Denver, and then at Cincinnati. So that could be really big. Then Cleveland beats Cincinnati, and it's 8-7 and 7-8. Then the last game might be for a playoff position. There would be a whole bunch of tiebreakers. But the Steelers, if they're 7-8 and Cleveland is 7-8, and New York, if the Steelers were to blow next week and get upset, major upset, that would be absolutely Bubby Brister getting his revenge. That would be a major, massive upheaval. Now, on the other end, San Diego, Kansas City aren't out of the woods. San Diego is Jacksonville, then Denver. They can lose both. They won 5 in a row. Denver before, they beat Denver 21-16. They lose both. They be 8-8. They could be out of it. I mean, San Diego, Kansas City, remember, if a 9 wins gets you to the playoffs. So the Steelers, if they go 9-7, they're in. If San Diego wins 1 game, they're in. Kansas City wins 1 game. They got at New Orleans and at Oakland. So the Oakland, they beat 12-10 early. So those two can clinch. San Diego and Kansas City. If they all lose, they can go 8-8. And then all heck would break loose. Because 8-8, 8-8, Houston, Chicago, then they play Indianapolis. Houston's a red-hot team. They can go 8-8. The Steelers, if they tie Houston, 96 Houston. They don't play them. They didn't play them. So they would go by conference record, and 4-7, no. And for the Steelers, 6 losses. If they go there, they'll be 6-6 if they get the right combination. So the Oilers got to beat the Steelers outright. So the Steelers in Philadelphia, that's a very big game next week. Very, very big game. For the New York Jets, they have Indianapolis and New England. And Indianapolis is also 6-8. Did they play Pittsburgh? Yeah, they have this tiebreaker over the Steelers. How about Cleveland? Did they play Cleveland? No, they didn't. So the Jets can make the playoffs. If they go 8-8. I mean, there's so many scenarios. Just because Cleveland goes 8-8 and they finish ahead of Pittsburgh, we just don't know. Cleveland has Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, but they beat Kansas City. So if Kansas City loses out, they lost to San Diego. So, I mean, there's a million scenarios. They lost to Indianapolis, lost to New England. So there's a lot of stuff. And they lost both times to Baltimore, but they're not in it. The Steelers, if they win twice and Baltimore loses twice, then the Steelers beat Baltimore, they would win on tiebreaker. No. The Steelers would go 7-5 and losing both, they would be 6-6. So the Steelers would win. They would be 4-2, 7-5 in the conference, and 6-6. So the Steelers would win that. If they win out and Baltimore doesn't, they could win the division. And then Baltimore would be 9-7. So Baltimore's in the playoffs at 9 wins. Jacksonville at 9. All the division winners, leaders right now, are in the playoffs, except for the West, where if you got 9 in New York, they could lose to Dallas. New York against Dallas, They beat Dallas, and they would lose to Dallas. And the division, it would be Dallas if they beat Washington. They'd be 4-1 in the division. And then that last game would make them 1-1 if Dallas wins against New York. And then that would be for the division, because then it would be division record. They'd both be 4-1. And that means Dallas would be 5-1, and New York would be 4-2. With their other division loss being Washington in overtime. So that last game of the season could be for a division title and a home playoff game. It's crazy, but as you take a look, now you're looking at league leaders. And right now, Rich Gannon, Berline Marino at over 4,000 yards. I mean, we're going to set it up when we come back in whatever. Steven Jackson at 15:08. Big for St. Louis. 123 catches for Eric Moulds. Total yards, Steven Jackson. The field goals, Jeff Jager doing well. And Chris Brown of Houston, a former Steeler, and Nebraska Cornhusker. And I think the worst field goal is Trout of the Steelers. Jesus Christ. I don't think they can win it all unless he just pulls a miracle. And yards per punt, Andy Lee, then Andy Lee. Kick returns, Andre Davis, very good. 6 touchdowns. And Tyrone Hughes for New Orleans. Deion Sanders for who? Dallas a 99. So there you see it, team stats. Offense, the Buffalo Bills takes to the New York Jets to get somebody in the playoffs. Hunt. Well, St. Louis can do it, but they got to win out. A 7-7 loses, they're done. A 9-7, 9-5 wins, they're through. And defense, well, Jacksonville, the best defense. Tampa Bay, and Cleveland, Washington, Chicago. You see that. And the Steelers not of old. Now we're going to see next week Dallas and Washington. We know that's huge. Dallas has to win out. And hope New York loses next week. Oakland and Buffalo, they're both done. Detroit and Houston. Detroit trying to win to get in the playoffs. They're 9-5. Minnesota against Arizona. If Minnesota wins, they're still alive, and they get the tiebreaker over Arizona, which will be big. Houston and Chicago. Houston's got to win. Chicago's trying to get in. They're a 9-win team. The Steelers, if they win, that's big. They could do a big step forward. They're at home against 2-12 Philadelphia. Miami is at New England. New England's done Miami's for seeding. Green Bay against Carolina. Green Bay's for seeding. And the division. They got to win for their division. Seeding. Baltimore at Denver. Denver can lose the division at 9-7. They're in. Baltimore is 9 wins. They're in. But they can lose because seeding-wise, you need 9 wins to get in the playoffs. They're in, but Denver can lose the division. But they can't be out of the playoffs. The worst they can do is last place, because the Steelers will beat them in the tiebreaker. Kansas City 8-6. A win and they're in. They play New Orleans. If Denver loses and Kansas City wins, they're going for the division in the next week. The New York Jets, they got to win to stay in. They play Indianapolis. They got to win to stay in. 2 teams trying to stay in. De facto playoff game, St. Louis at Seattle. The loser's eliminated. The winner might be in. Cleveland, Cincinnati. Cleveland's got to win. They lose to Cincy, they're done. You need 9 wins to be in the playoffs or 8. Cleveland's got to win. They got to win out. You lose, you're done. Jacksonville against San Diego. San Diego has 8 wins. They can miss the playoffs. They can. They have Jacksonville 9-5. That's a very big game. Atlanta and New York. New York, Atlanta's got to beat New York. If New York wins, they got 9 wins and they're in the playoffs. They win their division. Because Dallas at 6-8, they won't be able to catch them. Then San Francisco, they're in the playoffs, but with a win, but they play Tampa Bay. So it could get a little dicey. That's it for today. Next week, that'll be fun.